Universal Orlando had a good run of adding new attractions and rides every year, but is that run over? Let's go inside and talk about it. But before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time. So hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. Now, I am not referring to the Epic Universe project. That management team, they have come out and they have said that that project is still on pause, not canceled. What I'm talking about is the new attractions they've been adding every year. It's been a directive by Universal Orlando management to add a new attraction or ride every year, and they've been doing a good job with that. Fast and the Furious over here at Universal Studios, Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure over at Islands of Adventure, and then the Bourne Stuntacular over here at Studios, and next year in 2021 the Jurassic World coaster will be added. But what about the year 2022? Now, if Universal were to keep that pattern of adding new attractions, that would mean a new attraction or a new ride would come here to Studios in the year 2022. Now, there are two areas ripe for a new attraction to come into. Let's go explore them. And of course, while we're there, we'll investigate, see if there's any evidence of any future attraction or ride coming to that area. Woody Woodpecker's Kid Zone is an area that could be used for new attractions. However, I do want to mention, when we talk about new attractions coming to this area or using this area for new attractions, we are not talking about E.T.'s Adventure. That is an opening day attraction we are sure will be here for a long, long time. Now, the thing is, with this area, it was so close to going away a couple years ago. When Super Nintendo World was being talked about being brought to the Orlando parks, it was going to go here as a standalone land instead of going into Epic Universe. In fact, they even had construction walls already up for Super Nintendo World to come here. So obviously, when we talk about new rides or new attractions or whatever, this is a good spot. However, I would say not for a standalone attraction. This is a very large area. This is an area for a total new land to come in, not just a single attraction. The area that would be perfect for a standalone attraction in 2022 would be right outside of London, here at the old Fear Factor Stadium. Currently, they are not running the Fear Factor Live stage show. In fact, they are using this area now as a U-Rest zone, an area where you can take off your mask, your face mask, and get a break from it. But I do not anticipate Fear Factor Live ever reopening. But at the moment, I do not see any evidence, no evidence whatsoever, that they are preparing to tear it down and put in a new attraction here. Just to tear it down would take some time, a couple months at least, I would imagine. And that would not happen, I would think, until they were done using this as a U-Rest zone, and that may not be until May or June. So the chance of this being torn down and a new attraction built by the end of 2022 seems pretty slim to me. For me, in my opinion, this area here, the Fear Factor Stadium, is the #1 contender for an area for a new attraction. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about that? Fear Factor going away? Staying? New attraction here? New attraction canceled? You guys let me know. You guys already know my opinion. I think we're in trouble for 2022 as far as a new attraction being opened and ready to go for us, which is unfortunate. Another unfortunate side effect of C-19. Now, as far as my statement of believing that Fear Factor Live is closed forever, I have received a little bit of hate. But maybe not hate, that's kind of a strong word. A little bit of some disagreements, thinking I'm wrong with that. But check this out, here's some evidence. There used to be, in these planter areas, signage giving you warnings and stipulations if you wanted to participate in Fear Factor Live, such as the height restriction, the weight restriction. You notice that is now gone, no longer here. Further evidence to my point that Fear Factor Live will never reopen. Now, that's not to say I can't be wrong. I could be wrong about this, but does it really matter? It's just theme park speculation. No one's life is in danger if I'm wrong about Fear Factor Live not reopening. But I'm still doubling down on that. But don't forget, leave your opinion in the comment box below. Do you think we are in danger of not getting a 2022 new attraction here at Universal Orlando? I should have mentioned this when we were in the stadium. A lot of people could counter argue that, well, they'll keep the stadium for HHN shows, but one thing I'm pretty sure, I don't think Academy of Villains will be back to HHN. Let's step into Diagon Alley, see what it's like today. Escape from Gringotts is a 30-minute wait, which is not too bad at all. The day that I'm filming this is a warm day, a high of like low 80s, but I'm sure many of these people in line here at the Hopping Tot are in line for hot butterbeer. Hot butterbeer is a seasonal drink, usually starts in November, it lasts through the cold months, so maybe, I don't know the exact date it goes away, probably sometime in March. We'll have it through January and February for sure. Those are our coldest months. I don't know if it's going to go past March though. If you are a fan of the House Elf Dobby, we've got some Dobby merch right here. 3 t-shirts, some mugs, some, I guess I'll call them dolls or action figures, statues, figurines. This Free the House Elves t-shirt looks like a lady's cut to me, to be quite honest. I don't think I would be wearing that, but that is $35. Also $35 is this ringer tee with Dobby on it, and it's hard to make out the wording, but it says Dobby has no master. Dobby is a free elf. And a little sock at the bottom. But for a little less money, for $27, you can get this Dobby t-shirt. $19 will get you this mug. One side says Free the House Elves, and the other side says Dobby is free. For around $37, you can get this Dobby, when he receives his sock out of the book, figurine. Like I said, 37 bucks for that. A very pivotal and emotional part of the movies and the books. $30 will get you this, I'll call it a Dobby doll. 30 bucks for this Dobby as a house elf. $19 will get you this Dobby posable figure. The head rotates, the arms move, and the diary and the sock are removable. Let me be the first to share with you, they have added, just a couple days ago, 2 new wands into the Wizarding World. They've added a wand for Gregorovich and a wand for Peter Pettigrew. And here is what Gregorovich's wand looks like. Interactive wands are $55. And luckily I ran into some viewers who purchased the Peter Pettigrew wand that we're seeing right now. Very cool. Thank you guys so much for showing me your Peter Pettigrew wand. And now let's take an ad break and a musical break. And now it is time to take our leave of the Wizarding World, continue around the park. I do want to mention, are you familiar with a TV show called, I think, David Makes Man? There was a hot set coming into the park, a film crew filming some scenes for season 2 of David Makes Man. So if you're familiar with that TV show, look out for that scene in the future. Something filmed here at Universal Studios. I think today is a work day for our favorite bartender here. Let's go see if Murph is working. No luck today, Murph is not working. I can't believe they give him time off. And I think he owes me a drink. This is hard to believe. I can't believe it. Fast and Furious Supercharged, or I should say The Fast and the Furious and the Supercharged. I gotta get my thes in there. 75 minutes today for the wait, right now. But since it has reopened, this has been one of the longest wait times in the park. Unbelievable. It must be open for good now. No more shutdowns for it, as they have brought the car back out here. Son of a gun, bad luck, bad timing. Marilyn is performing her show way across the park here. I don't think I'll make it there in time for Santa Baby. Now here's something I should share with you guys. Universal's newest hotel, Dockside, it is open. It is open for business. They have guests in it right now. Now before the shutdowns, Universal did invite me out to tour the place, take a look at it. I did a video on it, and right up here, you should see an info card popping up about the Dockside Hotel, and also I will leave a link to it in the description box. Here's a little sneak peek of the Hogwarts Express going in between Diagon Alley, heading to Hogsmeade. Catch a little bit of that here in New York City. No 110 showing of the Blues Brothers today as they are having technical difficulties. Well, here comes trouble. I better put the camera away before they curse it. No line for the holiday tribute store. Let's pop inside and maybe, just maybe, I'll get a treat. We will head into Earl the Squirrel's tree farm and get a treat we haven't gotten before. For $5.40, I went with the red velvet cake pop. I'm pretty sure this will be very similar to the blood splatter cake pop we had for Halloween. And that was delicious, just like the one they have at Halloween, other than the backside of it has like rainbow sprinkles, like red and green and white Christmas sprinkles. The only difference I could detect. It's nice that they added a seating area back here for us to enjoy our holiday treats, and it is a pretty good view of Rip by Rocket while you're eating. Here comes one now. Well, this is the first time I'm seeing this here at Universal. By the Universal Holiday Experience entrance, they have one of the Minion floats. And as we check out a couple of the holiday stilt walkers, now would be a good time to remind you that Universal's holiday celebration goes all the way through the date of January 3rd. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for today. But don't forget to leave a comment about my question about the potential of losing a 2022 project here at Universal. And with all that being said,
I'm John.
I'm Katie.
We're from Ann Arbor and all over the place in Cheesing College. Don't miss the magic.
Don't miss the fun.